Let me sing a song. Let it be a simple one. Let the words be true and strong, so I don't sing it wrong. Let it all line up. Let the chorus be loud. Let it bring us all together, 'cause we're all in this together. The theme of this album is we're all in this together, and I think that's the main thing. I'm a solo artist, but I didn't want this to be a solo album. All the songs are mine. There are a variety of poems from other people, but I wanted it to be a group effort, and I wanted there to be multiple people on it. And I think that it was more of a concept album in that way, and it's something that my future albums might not have. They might be back to just about me and for me and things like that. I think one of my favorite moments, my favorite whole part of the album is the song Sad Songs. It's the coolest because before the song starts, we have our friend Steve Duda doing this poem, and I had no idea he was going to do this, but at the end of it he says, "Man, I want to dance," and then I immediately knew that where to put that, so we started to where it's like the most danciest song on the album. And then we decided to record horns for that, and this band, Them Representatives from Rochelle, Illinois, they recorded horns for it, and they sounded phenomenal. It started off as just acoustic tracks and then a couple full band things recorded by a variety of different people. And basically my buddy Paul, who does all of my previous albums, he basically wanted to do it again, and we did it with him, and it got more and more involved as it went along, and it went from just something in his bedroom to something in an actual studio that he was interning at. And that's why it took so long, because every time we would record new recordings, we'd find out that we can do even better ones in a different place. So it took a lot longer than I anticipated, but it turned out a lot better than I thought it would too. Jack sits down in a cold chair, sweat on his face, matching the stare of a boss who sighs when he tells him, "You will no longer be working here." Now Jack walks down the sidewalk, wondering how to tell his wife and kids they're hungry and they need something more than this. Now Jack walks into a pawn shop, takes a watch off his wrist. It's made of pure gold. His grandma gave it to him, he was 6 years old. The pawn man sighs and tells him, "You need this more than me. Well, here's $30 and one magic bean." Now Jack walks home, never off the phone, calling banks and credit unions looking for a loan. He's gonna make it through this year if it kills him. He finally gets home, pours himself a drink, wonders why the hell he sold his watch for a bean. In times of desperation, he'll take anything. Now Jack plants a bean in the backyard, waiting for his family to come around. One more shot of whiskey and he's passed out on the ground. Now when Jack wakes up, there's a beanstalk. It's grown as tall as the world can go. So without a second thought, he starts climbing. He climbs all night and day. I think with my albums, a lot of what I try to do is I try to make it where if I was never able to make music again or release another album again, it'd be a good party. He falls onto a cloud. If this is heaven, he thinks, he'll stick around. When he looks up, he sees about 30 people and they don't look like angels. He asks where they are and they shrug their shoulders in unison. They said we lost all hope, so we climbed up these beanstalks looking for answers. But as you can see, it's just a bunch of clouds. He asked, "Then why are you still here?" They said, "We're onto something. You see, we started thinking." I think that, especially with this album, it's kind of just an appreciation of all the people in my life and all of the luck that I've had. So I really feel like that is what this album is about, and it's just kind of a celebration in a simple way of the good things and how we can do it. Yeah.
For Jews, yeah, all of us are willing to sacrifice some time to learn from each other and live a modest life. So Jack, what do you think about us when we get home? We can skip that old economy and just live on our own. Anything you need, we'll find a way to get it. Anything you need is yours. Well, Jack thought about it for a while. He said, right now, all I need is a chorus. And they sang.